Hello, everybody, and welcome on this lovely January 20th, 2017. It is Inauguration Day. It is a historical day. It is a day where the first orange man becomes President of the United States. The first black man hands it over to the first orange man. Anyways, all kidding aside, it is the day after, 2 days later, after the Penguins beat the Montreal Canadiens 4-1 after out shooting them 26-20. It was a solid effort all around, and you may notice that the title of this video is called A New Era, End of an Era. Yes, it's also the end of the Obama years, 8 great years, and in many ways, in some ways not. And it's also the end of 10 years of Marc-Andre Fleury as the Penguins starter, because tonight Matt Murray will make his third consecutive start, and he played against the Habs in Montreal, which Fleury always plays against the Habs in his hometown team. In his hometown, Murray was excellent. He only had 20 saves, but a lot of them were 10 bell saves. He really bounced back from that crazy 8-7 win. Even though he let in 7 goals and the team won, he still obviously was not great. He let in 7 goals. His save percentage dropped from .924 to .916 on that one game, and it's only gone up 1% since then. So he's going to have a while to get his save percentage back. But he was solid last night. He should be solid tonight against Carolina. And that is why it is a new era, friends. So, 4-1 win, we have all 4 lines chipping in, despite the fact that Matt Cullen is out with an injury. You have Eric Fehr step into his natural spot. Jake Guentzel's called up his second straight game. He scored. He's on fire. He's looking sick right now, playing with Malkin and Horny. Now that's a fun line. Then you have HBK reunited, and then you have Crosby with the 2 youngies and Sherry and Rust. Personally, I prefer Hornquist with Crosby and Rust with Malkin because they had a lot of chemistry in the playoffs. That's what makes the Penguins so great, is that all the parts are interchangeable, except for really your centers. You kind of have them locked in, but a lot of the wingers are interchangeable. They can play anywhere. It's a very versatile team, and it's a fun team to watch. A lot better than the Habs are looking right now. Carey Price had another stinker of a game. I think he's just worn out. He's playing too much. Montreal's not looking good. He's not looking good. And as he goes, the Habs goes, as it were. And Pittsburgh's made a full 180 from when they were on their losing streak. They're playing high event hockey, fast and fearless, as Mike Sullivan loves. They're pushing the pace, which is incredible because they're missing their 2 best defensemen in Chris Letang and Brian Dumoulin. They have 2 guys up from the AHL right now. Derek Poulin's not one of them, which is interesting. I definitely think that if they're not going to play him, they need to trade him at some point. Probably will trade him. But Matt has really stepped up lately. Justin Schultz is looking really good as the Letang replacement. I definitely don't think that's his ceiling. He's not good enough defensively to be a top pairing guy, but he's really improved me, especially on the power play. He's excellent. I need to see more before I really want the Penguins to re-sign him. Even then, he's probably going to price himself out of the Penguins because they're pretty cap crunch right now, but I'm really impressed with him so far. Ian Cole, Trevor Daley, they've all stepped up. So it's really been a good team effort. And poor Letang. This is his 3rd significant injury already this season. He's already missed about, I think it was 5 and then 7 games or something to injury already. So he's missed a lot of time. And a big reason why he hasn't won the Norris yet is because he is very injured. And the 1 year he was healthy, mostly healthy, he was nominated. That was in the lockout short season. I also think it's very underrated, but it's very hard to win the Norris when you're constantly injured. Speaking of trophies, we have a race going for the Art Ross / the Hart Trophy. This season has all been about Sidney Crosby, Connor McDavid, Sidney Crosby, Connor McDavid. And yet no one is noticing the Russian creeping it up there, who is now tied with Crosby for 50 points, behind McDavid for the league lead. Kessel's not that far behind as a Penguin. I think he's just outside of the top 10. They're only now 3 or 4 points behind McDavid. Crosby's played 9 less games than McDavid, and Crosby's played a few games less than McDavid, or this era, around the same amount of games. So it's looking like a tight race. It's going to be a fun fight to the finish. It's going to be, overall, if you take the way they're producing right now, Crosby's points per game is still a lot higher, and then McDavid's and Geno's are about equal. So based on this progression of the season, Crosby should move up and take the lead again, which he did briefly, but then lost during the Penguins bye week. But the Oilers bye week is coming up, I think, so he should retake the lead and keep the lead for the whole season. He's also in the lead for the Rocket Richard, which since there's no Stamkos and Ovechkin's getting older, that would never rule him out. And Lyon is now injured. Crosby's looking like he's a threat to win that. He's already had 27 goals in the season. Jeff Carter's second with 23. He's having a heck of a season. He's basically Carter is the Kings right now. But then you have Matthews creeping up as a rookie, who he's having an insane year. He's on pace to have one of the best years ever by rookie, and he's a Leaf, which never happens. So it's going to be some interesting races to finish the season in the second half. We have a game tonight against Carolina, who surprisingly hanging on to a playoff spot to fight the fact that they can't score. They have very solid young defense. Noah Hannafin is looking like he's going to be a player. Justin Falk is really playing well. Then you have Brett Pesce and some other young guys. Mikhail Jordan, Jeff Skinner is having a good year, and their goaltending has really stepped up. It was abysmal for the first half, but it's gotten a lot better lately. So hopefully the Penguins reverse that trend tonight, and we'll see what happens. Should be a good game. Hopefully it's a good result and take our mind off everything that's happened today. So that's all I have for this video. Please like if you like, subscribe if you really like it, share with all your friends, tell everyone, and I'll see you after the Penguins' next game. All right, bye.